Welcome to Swish. Come on in. I'll give you a little tour of the shop. I moved here in September of 2020, and I remember when I first decided to move over to this neighborhood and I saw this space for the first time. At first I was like, I don't know, but then I got over it. And now I'm so excited and so glad that I actually did move. And of course, with the help of Natasha and Natasha's partner and my partner, my husband, we were able to get it all set up in about a week, I think. Wasn't it a week? I think so. Yeah, So as you come into the store, things change all the time. We've got currently a rack of brightly colored jackets. We've got all kinds of things here, but it depends on the season, depends on our whims. We change out the racks on a regular basis. Look at this. Has got a mix of designer pieces. This is Mary Catherine Zhu, who is a young designer and does beautiful fabrics, and she did a collaboration with Adidas. And then we jump right into beautiful vintage jackets with soutache trim. So a little bit of everything. If you noticed our front window, we also have a really great visual display person that does our windows, and every month there's some kind of dreamy something that happens, and it's always a nice surprise for us. I think out of 24 windows there was one that was a little bit but generally they're all really fabulous. So as you come in the store, we've got this lovely credenza, and it's filled to the brim with purses. There's black ones and cream ones and sparkly ones. And there's the phone. Gold bags, white ones. And we always say that just because they were traditionally an evening bag does not mean you need to use it as an evening bag. This would be great for anything. It's got just enough room for your phone, your lipstick, a little bit of money. You could wear this crossbody. It's great. Don't have to save it for a special occasion. So moving on, we have a rack of gloves, every color you can imagine. And then we go into jewelry, and this is one of my favorite drawers. Hankies. Look at this. This is so spectacular. Beautiful fine linen with the little cutouts and the, especially the fact that this is navy, very rare. Look at everything you could possibly need in a hanky. We've got pictures, buttons. This is all notions, little fur pieces. And this is like the perfect runway. So one of these days we're going to have a fashion show where we have the models walking this catwalk type of hallway, and I think it would be really dramatic. So something to start planning. Behind the counter we have some designer pieces. We're not super crazy with designer wear. We just like what we like, and if we happen to get somebody bringing us in a Louis Vuitton bag, great. If not, we love the vintage. We love a little bit of everything. Natasha has done a lot of these displays, and they're all color coordinated. When she first started working with me, that was kind of a criteria, was that you had to just do a display based on color. Because with the shop, it's a bit hard to do mixed colors. It doesn't quite have the same flow. This is all the bags. Let's pull out a lady bag or two. Oh, this is a nice little classic. We like these little box frame. Oh, this is a really big one. Look at the size of that. That's a perfect box frame. This one, I don't know why it's still here. This is the cutest. Somebody who's one of our followers, somebody that watches our videos that lives in the UK, said that they don't use the word cute when it comes to things. They only say cute when it comes to puppies or kittens. So fabulous. This is fabulous, not cute. And here are some specialty items. We've got some amber and some antique silver, some lovely designer pieces, a little bit of everything in there. This is a really beautiful Burberry wallet with the box. And then this rack currently is a little bit of a hodgepodge. We tend to use this rack for pieces that have just come in. So somebody just left the store and they brought all of these amazing pieces. Look at this. I'm in love with this jacket. It looks like a 1940s Morsum jacket, but it's a contemporary one. This is really magnificent too. This is Louis Farrow. Gorgeous. So these need to go to the cleaners and need to be sorted. And then this is new spring fashions. So the way that the store is organized is by color, and then within the color groups, it starts out small, goes to large. So at the beginning of the rack would be smalls, medium, large. And then as you can see, here's a whole selection of beauties. Look at that. Beautiful. 1950s. This is, I know it's June, but this is the perfect Christmas dress. Perfect Christmas special occasion, any kind of dress. I love this one. Here's a sweet little summery one with a little platform heel, balloon sleeves. There's another great one. It's like the Partridge Family. And then we've got this beautiful cabinet full of jewelry. This beautiful piece on the back, that's a Sherman, very, very rare, hard to come by. So there's a mix of contemporary and vintage, but mostly vintage. Let's see. I love all the sparkle. Anything that sparkles. It's got my name on it. And then we go into tops and sweaters, beautiful shoes. If these were my size, they would be on my feet. These are kind of a 80s or I don't know. No, actually these could be older than that. They're kind of either a 40s or an 80s. I know that's an extreme in decade, but yeah, they're beautiful. The 80s did a lot of 40s inspired designs, but these are too tiny for me. These are stunning. These are ostrich. Look at how sweet those are. I love this part on them. But again, too small for me. And here we have our maxi dresses. A little bit of everything in there. Let's pull out something that's really spectacular. This weighs about 30 pounds. And this is a couture piece. It's a two-piece. It's all silk with metallic threads and beadwork. So this is a coat and a dress. It's got some issues, some condition issues, but don't we all? Let's see. This is 1930s. So pretty. It's really lovely. And let's see here. This section is just kimonos. We have all kinds of silk kimonos, yukatas. These are the cotton ones. I don't know how good your hearing is, but we're coming up to the creature over here that's snoring, and that is Cherry. You'll get to see Cherry soon. This is really beautiful. So if you're from Canada, you would know that there was Eaton's department store, and I love that people save the packaging. So of course there's Eaton's, which doesn't exist anymore. There's the bay, which, is there a bay? Yes, there's still bays, but not here in our old downtown. And then there's the Holt Renfrew, which we also don't have anymore. It's heartbreaking. We really miss the whole department store atmosphere and the way of shopping back in the day, but we have to now leave our city to go find a department store. So we'll just keep looking. Here are skirts, pants. I don't know if you can hear that. That's her snoring. So we would love to get more vintage pants, but unfortunately pants aren't really something that people held on to. People tended to save their favorite things, and pants were not really something that was considered that special, and they wore them and wore them and wore them. But to find like a really high-waisted 1940s Katharine Hepburn kind of style pant, very difficult. So a lot of these are maybe 60s, 70s, 80s, a little bit more contemporary, and then there's some current ones in there too. Here is a very small lingerie section. We don't get a lot of lingerie, but what we have is really great. Here's some 40s tap pants. Look at those. Really nice. We have drawers filled with girdles and little bralettes and all kinds of slips. Here's some nice bathing suits. I love this pajama set. Let's see if it's still here. Maybe not. The one I was looking for, I'm not sure, but this is great. Little peignoir set. So this is filled with treasures. There's panties still in the package, stockings, corsets, girdles. And then here we have our very small wedding dress section. Wedding dresses are a really, really tough sell for us here in Edmonton. We get lots of people that love them and get inspiration from them, but then they end up wanting to buy their own. So we're hoping to change that down the road with perhaps having an on-site tailoring service, so that if you love this dress, for example, that you could maybe turn it into a cap sleeve, short sleeved, or you could do corsetry up the back in case it's a bit too small. Like, look at how stunning. This is such an Audrey Hepburn type of dress. And let's see, this is Cherry. So Cherry is our shop dog, our occasional shop dog. That's Natasha's Boston girl. And then back here is a little bit of a surprise area. This is the hat room. So there's hats from all decades, all kinds of colors. So no matter what you're looking for in a hat, hopefully we would have it for you. There's some great straw. Unfortunately, I can't model a hat for you because my head is much too big and I'm not a hat person. So I think that about sums it up. This is the shop in its entirety. And next time you're in Edmonton, or if you are in Edmonton, you need to come by and just check it out, because things are changing all the time, and you'll see things that you didn't see before, and you could spend hours in here, and anyways, we're packed to the gills. So thanks for watching our video, and be sure to give us a comment or thumbs up or something, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.